Ralf Schumacher has come out as gay in a news which came as a surprise to many. The German has finally found the boldness to come out after keeping the relationship a closely guarded secret for 2 years. As far as we know, he used to be straight, and in 2001 he married his wife Cora in a private event, and that union produced a child. But things got messy around 2015, which led to the couple's divorce. The former Toyota driver, who had a fortune of $100 million, was on the verge of losing most of it in divorce court, but later ended up parting with just $8 million to his wife. It appears that he was bisexual even while married, and nobody knows if that played a part in the divorce. While drivers are allowed to date whomever they like, none of the current drivers have come out in public. The biggest issue is that unlike women, male athletes dread being called gay, except of course if your actual name is Tyson Gay. For instance, the WNBA is the sport with the highest number of gay athletes. 30% of females in that league are gay, but strangely enough, no NBA player has come out as gay. Male athletes fear social media backlash, and it even gets more complicated with respect to their interactions with coaches and teammates. Will they still feel comfortable with me in the locker room? Will they start calling me names? Will they still hang out with me, or are they going to think I have a crush on them? Our guess is that Schumacher has probably been bisexual all through his career, but had to hide it till now because of the subtle discrimination that comes with it. We are going to reveal the identity of his partner and figure out if Schumacher could have broken a legal rule by going out with this fellow. Welcome to Front Lockout. Ralf Schumacher is in a relationship with a certain man named Etienne. Ralf, 49, shared an image of himself and another man with their arms around each other watching a sunset over the ocean accompanied by a message that read, "The most beautiful thing in life is when you have the right partner by your side with whom you can share everything." A close friend of Ralf, German actress Carmen Geiss, revealed that the man in question is his business manager. The pair is reported to have met in Monaco. While his partner shuttles between South Africa and France, Ralf lives in Salzburg with his son. Might we quickly remind you that even though Ralf is German, he has been living in Austria to avoid tax. The tax avoidance scheme is quite common among Germany's biggest stars. German footballers, cyclists, and tennis stars have all fled to countries where they can pay a much lower tax compared to the 48.5% they would have paid if they remained in Germany. While Michael chose Switzerland, Ralf chose to stay very close to home in Austria. Ralf's relationship has worked out fine for now, but some have raised questions regarding the ethics of an employer having a relationship with his business manager. It looks all cool now because this is a relationship between two men. It could potentially have become a big issue if it involved a woman. Was the employer hired on merit? Was there some coercion in their relationship? Formula One is still not over the Horner sex scandal, so you can understand why this came up in some discussions. It is not clear when their relationship crossed from professional to personal. The relationship between Ralf and the man who handles his affairs has been described as colourful. According to a close friend of the couple who had an interview with Bild, she said, "It's finally out. It's just wonderful that the two of them are now living out their love. After 2 years, you can finally show your love to the world." News of Ralf's same-sex relationship comes almost a decade after he split from ex-wife Cora Brinkman in 2015. The pair were married for 14 years, having tied the knot back in 2001 before their divorce 9 years ago, and also had a son, David, who shared his support for his father on social media yesterday. "I am 100% behind you, Dad, and wish you all the best and congratulations," he said. Cora, now 47, had a racing career of her own, driving in various classes and championships, and also built a separate career in show business as a Playboy model, television presenter, and actress. She also have a profile on the adult platform OnlyFans. Ralf had a notable career of his own, winning 6 Grand Prix races, but his achievement will always be overshadowed by that of his brother Michael. The siblings had a close relationship throughout their career, but Michael has not been seen in public since he suffered a serious brain injury in a brutal skiing accident in the French Alps in 2013. Ralf is no longer in close contact with Michael and his wife Corinna, but says he is always there to offer support. F1 drivers have always stayed away from coming in the public to announce their same-sex relationship. Before Schumacher, Mike Butler, who raced between 1974 and 1976, was the first F1 driver to come out as gay. There are also rumours about same-sex relationships among the current crop of drivers, but unless a person comes out on their own, we really can't get into this sort of private discussion. But then, what is your take? Do you think this will lead to more openness among drivers? Secondly, unlike a proper team sport like basketball or football, do you think drivers will face less discrimination from their team and coaches if they come out? Let us know in the comments. This is Front Lockout, signing off.